Still that cool breeze in the air this morning. Here's Frank with your forecast.
Yeah, good morning, Kev. That breeze is indeed cool because it's out of the north. It's at about 11 kilometers per hour this morning. Winds are nice and light through Muskoka, Barrie, and Bancroft. With that northerly flow, we have temperatures right now minus 11, and if we factor in some of those winds, you need to dress for wind chills this morning, minus 17 here in Toronto. You can see without the wind in Barrie, they really have no impact for wind chills, but they have a wind chill this morning of minus 28 through Ottawa. Milder conditions as we can take a look into Windsor this morning at minus 9. Partly cloudy skies is what we're going to see today, so road conditions around the city of Toronto, including Hamilton to Niagara Falls, good, real good. And then as we work our way through tomorrow, that temperature rebounds back up to 6 degrees. Into Saturday, cloud cover with a little bit of some light shower activity. Nothing significant to mention. Then on Sunday, into the later part of the day, we can get into a rain-snow mix as temperatures are going to fall down to minus 10. We're cold again Monday into Tuesday, but by Wednesday, we're going to be back up to plus 3. So the roller coaster continues. That means more potholes carry on the roads.
Oh, I'm sure, yes. They are abundant. That is correct, sir. All right, as for the major routes right now, we are in great shape, and it looks like problems off the highways at Dixie and Derry have cleared away. So delays in that area really improving. Let's head over to our drive times and just see how the drive is shaping up right now. Having a look at the eastbound QEW as you head from Guelph line over to Dorval. Looks like it's running on time. Southbound 400, same goes for that. Westbound 401, it's problem-free, but we are seeing those typical delays that are building over from Morningside over to the 404. So just enjoy the drive. Well, it's a good one. It's not going to last long. All right, over to you, Melanie.
All right, and to our top story now, a shocker as Patrick Brown abruptly quitting as PC party leader amid allegations of sexual misconduct. This as 5 months, we are just 5 months ahead of the provincial election. The 39-year-old very emotional at a hastily called press conference late last night. Brown here making no mention of the sexual misconduct aspect of the allegations, but did say that he would defend himself rigorously. Now we're going to get live to our Tammy Sutherland, who is right now in Brown's home riding and is already gathering reaction this morning. Tammy.
Yeah, that's right. It's mixed reaction, but all the people who we've spoken to here today are shocked because they did not hear about the news until we broke it to them here in Aurelia, where we are right now. Simcoe North is his riding. Now, of course, we watched some clips of that presser from last night. Patrick Brown emotional while vowing that he would defend himself against these allegations.
I reject these accusations in the strongest possible terms. It's not my values. It's not how I raised. It's not who I am.
Now, Brown did not quit as leader of the party during that press conference at all. It wasn't until about 1:30 this morning that he put out a statement as well, quitting. And it reads in part, these allegations are false and have been difficult to hear. However, defeating Kathleen Wynne in 2018 is more important than one individual. For this reason, after consulting with caucus, friends and family, I've decided to step down as leader of the Ontario PC party. I will remain on as an MPP while I definitively clear my name from these false allegations. Now, some of his closest advisors, including his campaign manager and chief of staff, resigned earlier in the day, saying that Brown was not listening to their advice to step aside. One political analyst says Brown had no choice but to remove himself as leader of the party.
His staff have resigned en masse. That news conference was the worst possible news conference. He made himself look guilty.
Once again, people here in Aurelia in Simcoe North, where he ran and won as MPP, waking up to this news this morning. We'll bring you more reaction from voters here coming up later in the show. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Tammy, thank you so much for that. So as a recap, here's what we know right now. Yesterday, it was around 9 p.m., announced that Patrick Brown would be holding a 9:45 news conference. It was around that time he appeared visibly shaken at Queen's Park, and without going into any major detail, he said that the allegations against him are not true. Members of his inner circle who say they urged Brown to step down resigned en masse. And at about 1:30 this morning, Patrick Brown resigning. He won the leadership of the Ontario PC back in May of 2015. Before entering provincial politics, he was a federal MP. So we'll continue to follow this for you throughout the morning.